it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building in Brindelton Bay and this build here is actually pack restricted. So I am only using base game and Cats and Dogs and also Seasons and Parenthood. So I'm using those 3 packs and yeah, I think those are packs that probably a lot of people have. I feel like it, I don't know. And yeah, so the house is for 1 person, or no, maybe 2. You can have 2 Sims living here. But I thought that there's just 1 adult living here with their dog, and yeah, I also created them. You can see them staying next to the lot. Yeah, and I thought that they are gonna live here and just have this cute little, like, I have actually no idea how to call this house and like what it actually is. It's, I don't know, it kind of is suburban, but it kind of gives me some farm vibes as well. I don't know. And yeah, so I might just call it something like that, even though it maybe doesn't make like 100% like sense, but I always struggle with naming my builds. I really struggle with that. So I think something like that I'm just gonna go with. And yeah, so it is very blue on the exterior, and I also have some red colors here and there, and I think it turned out looking so beautiful like that. I love that. It's, I don't know, I really like the color scheme I went with here, and it's actually inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest. I'm gonna link it down in the description box. And yeah, I'm very happy how it turned out actually. I mean, I'm only using those few packs and it can be quite difficult sometimes to build something very nice looking with only a couple of packs, but I think it worked out very nicely. And now I'm working on the floor plan, so I decided to have an office upstairs. So there's a computer and also an easel and a chess table. And downstairs, there's on the right, there is the bedroom. And then there is the kitchen here, like next to the entryway. And there's also the bathroom behind the fireplace. And yeah, in this big room here, I decided to place the like living room and also dining room. So it's a big open space there, but I think that's nice. So yeah, also this house here belongs to a save file that I worked on, or like I joined that save file. It's from a German Discord server, like which is Sims orientated, and I'm part of that. And yeah, we decided to do another save file, and I think there were already some worlds released, and yeah, so this time we did Brindelton Bay, and it's pack restricted. So it's only Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Parenthood, and also my first pet stuff. Yeah, I decided to not use that pack because I figured when I'm already doing like a pack restricted build, I want to use the packs that probably the most people have, and I feel like my first pet stuff pack is probably something not a lot of people have. But anyway, so I'm linking, yeah, I will link the download link to that save file in the description box. So I only built this house here and also created a family for this world. But there are also some other talented Simmers who built something, and also there are Sims living here, and they have all the kinds of relations and friends, and everything of that is set up. And yes, so if you want to download that and check it out, it's in the description box. And yeah, so I am working on landscaping right now, and also there was some issue because I'm working with platforms here. And do you see those columns here on the sides? I'm never gonna do that again. Like, it was such a pain because the columns, they were just like, every time I moved the house and the building, the columns were just going up again. And it's just also on the interior, I couldn't make them the correct height that I want them to be, and it was just such a big struggle, and that was no fun at all. So I'm not gonna do that again. Also, I am not sure if you're gonna download the house from the gallery, which you, by the way, can. The link to the gallery is in the description box, and like there's a direct link to the build if that's easier for you like that, because you can click on that link and then just save it in your browser, and then when you open up the game, you can have it in your game and then just download it there, but you don't have to look for it on the gallery and all that stuff. I don't know. I figured that some people find that easier, so I started including that to the description box. And also a link to the tray files is there as well from my Patreon. But anyways, what I wanted to say, if you want to download this from the gallery, there might be the columns on the side, they might be also stuck up again, like they might be looking weird. So I hope this won't happen for you, but if it does, then just replace them and then they will look normal again. So yeah. Okay, but back to the build. We are decorating right now. Yeah, we are adding lots of details everywhere, some lamps, and yeah, also started with the landscaping a little bit. I placed those bushes everywhere, which are from the debug menu from Cats&Dogs, and also these ones which are not from the debug menu but also from Cats&Dogs and from base game. And yeah, I just did a lot of, like, I don't know, I think I had a lot of fun with landscaping, because I also could add those red flowers here because it would fit the whole build, and I was very happy about that because I tend to use only white colors when it comes to landscaping, so I thought it was very nice that I was able to use some color here. And also I kind of like the combination of this red and the blue from the house, so yeah. Now I'm working on some terrain paint, and I think after that the exterior is almost finished. Yeah, it should be, and then we should go on to the interior, I think, at least. Yeah. So here I'm using those base game stepping stones from base game. Yeah, I already said base game in the front, and I think they also give so much more detail and look so much nicer. But anyways, we are on the interior now, and we are trying to decide what kind of staircase I want to use, and also what fencing and everything, and fixing the fireplace here because it was poking through the roof and like through the ceiling, and it looked weird. And yeah, anyways, I'm deciding on some kind of wallpaper right now, and I use this one, which is from Parenthood, and the flooring is from Cats&Dogs. And I think the combination of those two look very nicely. And yeah, also for the kitchen and the bathroom, the wallpaper that I use, they are also from Parenthood. Yeah, so lots of Parenthood. I also used the how's that called? The disabled pack thing from James Turner. I'm gonna link that in the description box because it is just super useful if you want to build something pack restricted. You can just use this tool he has, and it's just super useful because then you don't accidentally place something which you can't place. And yeah. So anyways, placing some curtains now, and yeah, working on that cozy looking living area. And I think this is definitely my most favorite part of the build, like beside the exterior. I feel like my exteriors are always the things I like the most by far. I love to do exteriors. Yeah, like I'm also happy with the interiors, but I feel like exteriors are kind of my thing. I like exteriors more. But this cozy looking living room here, like I can really imagine sitting by that fireplace, and I don't know, I think that's very cozy. Yeah, and I really like this area here. So yeah, also I'm giving them a TV, which I placed like on the fireplace here, and just some decorational pieces here and there. Also those candles here, I think they came with, wait, how's that called, this holiday pack, the free one. I think it's from that pack. Yeah, alright. I don't think that I've used them before, so I was very happy that I thought about them and that I was able to use them there. So yeah. Also in the uploaded version, I needed to change this area here a tiny bit because my Sims couldn't access the fireplace here. They couldn't light it up, and therefore I needed to like move the table here a little bit more to the sofa and everything. And yeah, just it looks a little bit different, but not too much. It's just everything is a little bit shifted, but that's okay. So yeah, now I'm just adding some more decoration here and there, and also there's a pet bed, and yeah, I had space for that. I'm very happy that I managed to fit that here. yeah, I think a pet bed is something I don't add that often, actually, to be honest, because I'm always thinking that your pets, like here in The Sims at least, they always, or not always, but they are very happy when they can just sleep on the couch or on a chair or something like that. That's also fine for them, so therefore I just most of the times don't really add some kind of how's that called? Pet bed, yeah. But anyways, I decided to change up the entryway a tiny bit because I wasn't happy how it looked. It was a little bit weird, but I like how it's now, so it's okay. And here I'm working on the dining area. So I used this table here, which is from Cats&Dogs, and the chairs are also from Cats&Dogs. Now I'm trying to find the right rug to use because I don't know, I kind of struggled with rugs here because the ones I usually use I couldn't access, so because of the pegs, you know. But yeah, I think I managed, and I actually discovered some rugs that I never really used before. For example, this one underneath the dining table. I don't think that I've used that before. And also the one from the living area there, I'm not sure if I have ever used this one either, so I think it's very nice to do some peg restricted builds every now and then. I think this is always very, I don't know, refreshing, and you can learn, like you discover some very nice new items, so yeah. Also, this boat here, I just saw that by accident in the catalog, and I was just like, this would look perfect here. I actually don't think that I end up using it, but like this little sculpture thing, which is a boat, like the tiny one, and yeah, I think this one is very cute, and it fits Brindelton Bay probably very good, but I didn't use it here. Well, yeah. Anyways, here's a shelving unit in the corner, which is also from Cats&Dogs, which I oftentimes forgot exists, but I want to use it more often because it's a very nice corner decorational piece. And yeah, just adding some more plants and some more decorations, and yeah, a mirror also here as well. And here I wanted to place the shoes from Dream Home Decorator. I was just like looking for them in the catalog, and then it hit me, and then I was like, oh, I'm not using any Dream Home Decorator in that build. So therefore I decided to do that differently. But yeah, working on the kitchen right now, and I'm using the Parenthood counters, obviously, because we only have, Cats&Dogs doesn't come with any counters, and also Season doesn't come with counters or cabinets, so therefore I used those here instead, the Parenthood ones, because to be honest, the base game kitchens, I don't know, they are not really my thing. I don't really like to use them because most of the times they kind of look weird. I mean, when I'm doing some kind of industrial build, I do use the industrial styled kitchen, but it happens very rarely that I'm doing industrial style builds. I think it happens. I think I did twice, like two. Yeah, one big penthouse and also an apartment, actually, like an industrial styled apartment. And yeah, so I'm just adding a bunch of clutter here in that kitchen. So there's also a coffee machine, there's obviously a sink, a stove, and also a fridge, because your Sims do need those items in the kitchen. I mean, I could have deleted the sink and just have your Sims use the sink in the bathroom, but I don't know. That's something, I know that some people do that for tiny homes, but it's just not for me, because I feel like when I would live there, I wouldn't, like, I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable, like, washing my dishes in the sink in the bathroom. I don't know, you go to the toilet there and it's, well, but actually something I heard, or like not heard, but I think it's, I don't know, proven somehow, whatever, that your kitchen is actually like more dirtier than your bathroom. But I don't know, like, it's not, I don't want to spread any false information. It's not my topic. I'm a Sims builder. I have no idea about those kinds of things. But yeah, I don't know. I like, whenever I'm building smaller homes, I always want to have a sink in the bathroom and also one other, like another sink in the kitchen, just because, I don't know, I feel like that's more realistic for me. Yeah. So I'm working on the entryway right now, and I decided to use this item here, which is also from Cats&Dogs, and it's an item I always forget about. So, I don't know, it was very fun to use here for once, because it's just something different. Yeah, and now I'm just adding a wardrobe here. Yes, because it makes sense, like when you come in and you want to take off your clothes or like your jacket, and yeah, I think that makes sense. But yeah, I changed it up to those smaller cabinets, not cabinets, wait, it's also like a dresser. Your Sims can also change their outfit on those things, but your Sims can also change their outfit if you like look into a mirror, or if you just, I don't know, I think you can just shift click your sim and like edit the sim. I think that's what I do usually, but I think you have to, yeah, I think you need to enter the cheat testing cheats true before that, but I don't know. I'm not like I'm not a building wait. I was just about to say I'm not a building expert, but I think I kind of am. Like, depends on the kind of style, obviously, but I'm not a gameplay expert. I have not that much idea about cheats and all that kinds of stuff. I always have to Google that when I want to do something. Yeah, but I just decorated the bathroom, and it's also the only bathroom that this house here has, but I think that's totally fine since there are only 2 Sims living here. And I also made sure to get them the bathtub so that the dog can get clean again. And yeah, I actually really like this bedroom. It turned out looking very cozy, and I'm using a lot of brown here and also white, and yeah, of course, some clutter again and plants, and yeah, just all the kinds of stuff. And I don't know why, but lately I've been really much into using this base game picture here on the wall, like this green one with the field and the trees and the mountain in the back. I think it looks so beautiful, and I don't know, lately I've been using that a lot. But I'm also giving them a dresser here, of course, because it's useful, and also a mirror, and I try to add this ottoman here as well, just to have some more details and seating options, I think, here. And upstairs we are working on the how's that called? Wait, the office. Yeah, we are working on the office. Oh my god, I just forgot the name for this room. Anyways, yeah, we are decorating that. And I'm adding some curtains everywhere, and also a bookshelf, and all the kinds of office stuff you could use here. So actually, that's the end of the voiceover here. Like, not the end, but like I'm still gonna talk for probably about a minute. But yeah, this is the last room that we are decorating. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy the video, then please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out, and I would really much appreciate that. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already, because that would also really help me out. And if you want to download the build, you can do that. The tray files are in my description, and also the gallery link, and you can also download it from the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieyt. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!